If you're thinking about doing a large kitchen remodel and you like to entertain, chances are you'll be shopping for an ice maker. And you might find that not all ice makers are made the same. Hi, I'm Laura and this is another edition of the Laura Report. Today we're going to be reviewing some of the top questions you should be asking when buying an under-counter ice maker. Our first question is, what types of ice makers are there? Well, there are two kinds. You have crescent ice makers and clear ice makers. Crescent ice is generally found in a regular refrigerator or ice cube tray, while clear ice is in 90% of under-counter refrigerators. All ice makers are also 15 and 18 inches wide and require a 110 plug outlet. Now, to give you a comparison of crescent ice to clear ice, we've got a little ice test for you. Here I have a glass full of crescent ice and a glass full of clear ice. I'm going to take these sodas and pour them over the ice, and you're going to see how they react. So here we go. So as you can see here, the clear ice has a small head on it, while the crescent ice almost overflowed over the glass. Why does that happen? Well, the crescent ice is full of impurities and oxygen bubbles, where the clear ice has no impurities or oxygen bubbles. Let's keep talking about ice for a moment. In a clear ice maker, ice is made upside down. The water is pushed through a metal sheet at the temperature of 32 degrees to make sure it has no impurities or oxygen bubbles. Our second question is a two-parter. What kind of ice cube shapes are there and which is the best? Crescent ice is one of the shapes you can find. This can be found in any normal refrigerator ice maker. Another form of ice would be your smaller ice cubes, like your nuggets, your cubed, or your Sonic ice. The smaller chips will cool your drink down faster, but it also melts faster. These are great for soft drinks and individuals who like to chew their ice. The last ice shape you'll find is top hat ice or gourmet ice. This is the best in my opinion. This ice will give you the most surface area, which means it melts slower. You won't necessarily want to chew this ice, but it works great for cocktails. Our next question, to drain or not to drain? This is probably the most important and the most overlooked question. Stored clear ice does not last long, as it eventually melts and is drained. In order for the water to drain, you need either a gravity drain or a pump. The pump simply pumps the water from your ice maker into your sink drain, where a gravity drain requires a drain be installed into the floor. If you're replacing an existing unit already in your home, but not sure what kind of drain you have, simply pull your ice maker out a little bit to see if there is a drain on the floor or if there's a line to your sink. Our fourth question, how much ice does an under-counter ice maker hold and produce in a day? On average, ice makers are able to produce up to 70 pounds of ice per day and can store on average up to 35 pounds. You'll want to pay close attention to the production. If you're entertaining a lot, you'll want an ice maker that can produce more ice in a day. Now you might be thinking, what can I expect to spend on an under-counter ice maker? If you want a good quality ice maker, you can expect to spend anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000. Now you have to ask, what kind of maintenance comes with your ice maker? You will need to clean and sanitize your machine every 6 months, or when the notification light prompts you to. This is very important. The performance of your ice maker depends on the routine maintenance and should never be overlooked. If you're not a fan of maintenance work, there are plenty of service companies that will take care of it for you. Lastly, is there a warranty available on your under-counter ice maker? The answer is yes. Typically, you can get a 1 to 3 year warranty depending on the manufacturer. Well, that does it for this edition of the Laura Report. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you would like to make a request on a future Laura Report, you can fill out our form at factorybuilderstores.com/the Laura Report. You can also check out other Laura Reports on our YouTube channel.